What's up guys, Horsh and Val here. So today I'm going to be drawing the baby T-Rex from Jurassic World. Let's go! Okay guys, let's get started. So I'm going to be starting with drawing the head. And I'm just going to go like this and just make a basic egg shape, okay? You can also use stuff that's in like an oval or something and just trace around that. But I just go with it naturally and just make the shape of the egg long. You can also tilt the page if needed. That's what I'm doing right here, just so that, you know, I get the flow when I'm doing this. Sorry if that goes a little out of frame, yeah. Okay, so then I'm gonna finish all the way back here, and you can see this is gonna be the basic egg shape for us, okay? This is gonna be the basic egg shape, and what I'm gonna be doing next is I'm gonna be doing that little crack. So here it is right here, the cracks here, you can see those cracks. We're gonna be doing that same exact thing right now. So what I'd recommend you to do is just take a picture of this, okay? You can take a screenshot of this, okay? And as I'm going on this part, you can just, you know, do all the bumps as it is on this picture. And I'm gonna be doing that here with you guys and teaching it to you as much as I can. So I'm just gonna go and start off with this. Have this as a reference here for me, just so that I get each of the bumps, each and every one of those bumps right. Okay, so but you can, you know, take a screenshot or do something else like that so that you can do and finish yours. They don't have to be exactly same, okay? They can be a little different. It's not a big thing. Even if it's different, it's not a big thing, okay? And then have this crack. And that leads out to here. So you can add your own details in and make it just a little. So you can add your own details in and make it just a little different to add your own personality into this. That's what I'm basically doing. So after that bump comes out like that, and then joins back in. This is gonna take a pretty long time, but just try to get all the details good. And it has to actually look like there's a crack, okay? I'm just doing as much as I can. It's not gonna be exact, but still, each drawing should be different. Okay, and then join in like this. So this is my crack. So this is my crack, guys, and now I'm gonna be going over that darkly one more time. And you guys can pause the video whenever needed if you guys want to, you know, do the parts where I'm, you know, darkening it up and all that. Okay, can do the egg shape, all of this. If you get these parts right, the rest of it's gonna be really easy. So that's why I'm actually like, I actually told you to take a screenshot. And I'm just gonna put a bump here because that's where the hands, the two fingers for the little baby T-Rex are gonna come out. So I just like put a little, that's some message from my other phone, but still. That's just like a little bump there so that the two fingers can come out, okay? So now we are going to be drawing the fingers. So I'm going to be starting from here and just, you know, you can make them spread out or whatever, however you would like. So, and make sure to put like bumps on this side like this, and then same thing here. This part can be like this, but then add bumps here like that. So then we can add the claws like this, okay? So this is what we've got so far. Now we're going to be going on to the head and the eye, which is the basic thing that stands out in this whole drawing. So let's just get started. And this drawing is going really fast. So yeah, I really hope you guys can keep up with me. So let me just go on the fingers again. Guys, remember you can pause whenever you want, okay? Pause whenever you want. And look, I forgot to get my erasers. Oh my gosh. It's still okay, I'll do it later, but you guys can just get the claw there. And now we're going to be starting with the eye. And the eye is going to start from here, and I just want to put it and make it rounded like this. It's gonna be really big because baby dinosaurs in Jurassic World have big eyes. I'm not sure if that's real in like real life or anything because we don't have bikes. We don't have real dinosaurs here. So I think dinosaurs would have, baby dinosaurs would have big eyes. Okay? So you can just draw it rounded, but here you can see it's not rounded, right? That's because the eyelids are here. So we're going to be drawing those two later on. That's why I told you to do this, okay? So now what we're going to be doing is, we're going to be, now that we've got the basic shape of the eye, what we're going to be doing is, if you ever seen an egg and you're like you're making a boiled egg, okay? Making boiled egg, and then you can see these layers where like after you take the shell off, there's still like some little layers of tissue or something, like skin type of stuff. So what we're gonna be drawing that now, and wherever you see a tip like coming out, you just draw a little line there, here and here, and if you do that, that gives more realistic look to the drawing. Okay, and as you're going, just follow along like that, and here like this. Now you can see it looks more realistic, and like the shell is actually popping out more. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna be drawing the eye and making it more detailed. So what we're gonna do now is start from here and make a curve, I think. Yes, so I'm gonna start from here and we're gonna make a curve like this and make it rounded here still, okay? And it's really easy to do the eye here because it's so big and it's easy to get all the details in. So you can see I've got that. The top part is the eyelids and this is a real eye, okay? So now what we're gonna do is put the eyeball in, and I'm gonna put that like slightly connecting to the eyelid there, like this, okay? So now for the top of the eyelid, let me just zoom in for this part, okay? So for the top of the eyelid, what we're gonna be doing is, where is it? Okay. We're just gonna be like adding small lines like this to give it texture. And you can start doing this right now because it's gonna be harder to do it later on. Okay, and make sure it's still rounded. After you do a lot of them, it doesn't look like it's actually like lines. It looks like it's colored in, like this one has. But it's still okay. Just having those details in does make the drawing pop out more, okay? So now let's, So now let's zoom out and keep going with our drawing. So we've got the eye done, basically. This is the basic eye shape. Okay, done. So now what we're gonna be doing is we can't draw the mouth or the lower jaw or anything like that. We're just doing the basic details on the face right now, just around the face. And I would also really recommend you to take a screenshot for this one too, and try to do as many of them as you can, but I'm gonna be teaching it to you here too, okay? So come on, and the first thing we're gonna be doing is I'm gonna start just a little ways up here and make a line coming out like this, and then I'm just using this as a reference, and then start from here and have details coming down here, just coming around the eye, and it gives a lot of texture and look to the baby T-Rex, okay? So now what you want to do is just darken this part up and draw kind of like a little lines there. Make sure to darken the whole thing up, but you should be able to see a difference between the eyelids and this part. Okay. And then this whole part can be darkened in because that's like the inner part where you can't see anything. It's pretty dark there. Okay. Just do it like this and make sure it's rounded. Okay. And then I'm gonna do the top, just add some lines, and the bottom can have some lines. I'm just gonna go over the eyelids part. So it's like this, okay? So this is what we've got. And next what we're gonna be doing is just adding lines coming down like this, which is like the under part of the eyes, okay? So next what we're gonna be doing is right here, we're gonna be adding some scales. So we're gonna be starting from here, we'll go going little, and then we're gonna be going bigger as we get up, okay? Like that, okay? And then you can separate each scale. Okay, this is what we've got. And for this part right now, there's no more details. So next is right here. I'm gonna be adding those lines too. And you can also just take a picture or screenshot of a T-Rex, the full-grown T-Rex, online, and then you can add the details on there too. But I thought it would be better for it to be added on as is picture for the little T-Rex, okay? So you can do this after you add those lines, and you can make them actually kind of spread out like that. What you want to do is just put a bunch of little circles all around. These are going to be like small scales. So you can add them all around here, basically close to this part, and that's enough. Okay, so you can just add a bunch of scales like this close to this part, and that should be enough. And the next is we're just going to be darkening out this whole part and making it dark. So just darken it out. And even after we darken it out, we can still add details. So make sure that you darken it out lightly at the start, but then after you have made sure that you have all the details in, then you can, go ahead and darken it up real well. And then here we know that all the details are done here. So I'm just gonna go for the actual color here, not make it too light. Okay, have it like this. So now what we're gonna do, you have to shade the whole part, okay? So now I'm gonna be shading this part black too, like really dark, because that's basically all the details, I think. You could just add some, lines wherever we need, and then just, go dark over it again, like this. And just keep going like this, okay? So you can see this is what we have right now, and you can see it's peeking out from the egg. And next, we're going to be, you can see these parts are white, so I'm just gonna darken them up like this, and then go over and make an outline over it again. Like this, okay? So now that we've done this, what I'm gonna do is we're gonna be starting to do like the cracks on the egg. This is like the big hole, okay? But now we have to do the cracks surrounding it right here. You can see the eye for this one and the eye for this one are kind of different because these are two different poses, and the eye is like closing in on this one, but the eye is kind of like open on this one. But the only difference you need to make on this one is just erase this little black part here and make the eyelid just go a little bit, up, and then it should be good, okay? So you can see these cracks all around. We're just gonna be doing this, and you can do it however you want, actually. It's just not something that has to be too serious, because an egg doesn't hatch and have the same like cracks of another egg. You can make the cracks however you want, even if it doesn't look that real. I mean, like, it could, like, a cracked egg could look like what your dinosaur egg looks like right now, okay? And then we can come here and come like that. It's just your choice. You could do it whatever you want. Do it like whatever you want. And then it's coming like this, but I'm copying my drawing. Okay? And then let me go down. It kind of looks like lightning for some reason. Comment down below if you guys think that too. And then this part have the crack coming out like this. This part can have it coming in too. So this T-Rex is kind of looking mad, right? This baby T-Rex. Mad from the start. So this is what we've got, okay? So this is the basic shape of the egg. And let me just go get my eraser because I do need to do something before we can start the whole shading for the egg. Okay, you guys, I've got the eraser. And something I'm gonna do is erase the egg and make it bigger, I think. Actually, let me make a second thought on that. Actually, I don't want to make the egg bigger. So, yeah, I'm not going to be erasing that part. But something I do want to erase is the eyelid under. And just show you guys that it's really easy to convert it from being mad to being another reaction or maybe cute. So now you can see I've erased that part. And we could just stop the eyelid somewhere here. And the eyes are going to be this big, like this, and then we can add the eyeball here. And doesn't that look cute? That looks cute, doesn't it? And it looks like it's looking up. So just some erasing and redoing for the eye makes a whole new look for the dinosaur. Okay, so now I'm gonna go over those little lines that I did before and those scales just so that it pops out more, okay? I've done this a lot in my other videos and you should know it by now, and you should apply it to all the drawings that you do yourself, okay? So you can see I'm just gonna make this just a little darker. And this is gonna be darker. And we're not going to be doing anything to the eye because it's going to be just white there, so we can see the difference and the details, okay, inside the eye. So now what we're going to be doing is doing the two fingers and shading them in, and that's also something I wanted to erase because the shape of the nails were something that came out bad. Okay guys, so as I was saying, we're going to be doing the fingers, and I just erase them. And I'm just going to be going over them like this and doing the nails again because I messed up on the nails that time. I messed up on it again. It's really hard to do it when I'm doing it against like with the camera because the pose I'm in is not that comfortable, but I still did manage to do the whole thing and finish it up. And the shading here, I'm just gonna do like light shading and then go over it, or because it's really exposed to light. The screenshot, okay? This is really exposed to light, but the other parts are not that exposed because they're inside the egg still, okay? So this is what we've got, guys. This is the end of it, and the only thing we're missing right now, look, you can see they're basically the exact same thing, but what we're missing is a shading for the egg and going over the shape of the egg one more time. So what should we do first? Going over the shape of the egg. So I'm gonna go over it again and make it super dark. And you guys can do that along with me right here. And I saw a video on YouTube that said that showed you how to draw the Indominus Rex inside the egg. But I've never seen anybody do a tutorial on how to draw Jurassic World T-Rex inside its egg, and I took a screenshot from this from the Jurassic World Evolution games trailer. That's what I'm drawing right now. Okay, so you've got this outline right here done. You want all the lines to look even in width. Okay, and now we're going to be doing shading. For the shading, I'm just going to, go like this, and then when you rub it with your finger or tissue, it just gives like a great texture. So just go lightly, so that even if it goes on top of the eye, it doesn't make a big change. It's not visible, okay? So I've done the shading, and I'm just going to do, and just give it a rub with my hand. And wherever I think it needs more shading and more darkness, just a little gray, and I just go over that part on a pencil and then do it again like this, okay? So this is it, guys. I really hope you like it. Comment down below if both of these drawings look the exact same. I think this egg is bigger than this one, but still, I really hope you guys like it. And this drawing is by Harshan Vale. And I don't know if that's cursive. I don't write in cursive, but I mean, I just, didn't stop connecting the lines. I think that's the basic point of cursive, but I tried. So Harshan Vale, by Harshan Vale. And this is a baby T-Rex hatching from its egg. I really hope you guys liked this tutorial, and comment down below if you did. Also, comment down below if whatever tutorial or whatever dinosaur you guys would like me to draw next. And if you guys tell me that, I'm like for sure gonna draw that dinosaur, no matter what, okay? Because I love to draw dinosaurs, and doing that for you guys is even better, okay guys? So I really hope you guys like this video. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And just thank you so much to all the people who have subscribed to my channel already, okay? See you guys in my next video as soon as possible, okay guys? Bye!